Okay, so hello everybody. I'm going to talk about our project OM2M. It is now part of the EclipseCon Europe. OM2M stands for open source M2M, and it's an open source middleware for IoT, which is compliant to an European standard HC-M2M. So, in brief, OM2M is a service platform, an horizontal one, used to connect different devices using different networks. It relies on a RESTful architecture with a generic set of capabilities for the different devices. It's used for developing vertical application very easily, independently on the underlying network or network technology. And as I said, it's compliant with the European standards that soon will be compliant with the worldwide standard, which is called OM2M. It includes different features like application device discovery, registration, access right management, and so on. Regarding the development of OM2M, it's a Java platform running on top of an OSGI container, Equinox in our case. Each service capability layer, which we have three service capability layers, one for the network server, one for the gateway that is used to communicate with the IoT devices, and one for powerful devices. So each SCL includes the same features. We have the core, which deals with the core function features of OM2M, and we have other plugins, for example, plugins for protocol mapping like HTTP or WAP, or plugins to communicate with specific network technology like MQTT, ZigBee, KNX, 6.1. These are already in the OM2M platform. We have plugins also for device management, security, and we can develop any other plugin to extend this platform. Currently, we have just the two components of the three defined in the standard. So we have the server and the gateway. The gateway is used to communicate with different devices. We have interworking proxy for each network technology. These are already in the project. Okay. Some stats. Here I showed some numbers regarding the web page OM2M.org frequentation. The project launched in May 2004. We have a forum, a developer forum, different topics. Here I showed the view per topic, very active, and the mailing list too. The geographic map of the users since the launch of the project, and some companies that are already using our project, Orange Labs, VTT, so on. So, for project plan, we plan two main releases. So one for the short term, around December of this year, which will include the final version of features like MQTT client, the ZigBee interworking proxy, and the 6.1 interworking proxy. In the midterm, around mid next year, we plan to have the third component of the standard, which is the device service capability layer, which is will be used for a smartphone and more capable sensor or actuator. Some new data format. Currently, we are using XML. We plan to use our format, and also a Bluetooth interworking proxy.
Sorry. So when you say MQTT client,
yes.
So you're, what do you mean by that?
Okay. In MQTT we have a client and a broker.
Right.
Currently we have a client to subscribe to get data and bring them to our platform.
Okay.
We don't use a broker. So
okay.
we need an external broker. The next step is to have a broker inside the OM2M.
So are you going to use, which broker are you going to use?
For the client, we are using Power.
Yeah.
And
But that's the fine. So
for broker, we didn't choose yet, but I think we'll go for Moquette. Okay. So our key challenges now is the integration of the broker, the MQTT broker, how to integrate it seamlessly and in order to not break the standard. So we're looking for a clear integration. It is not defined in XC standard and neither in the new one, OM2M. Some problems with configuration in ZigBee. In 6LoWPAN we had another problem, that is the data frames are very short, so it's about 50 bytes, and our platform is RESTful, so we have URIs that are very long. For example, just to do a simple get, we transmit 8 packets or something like this. This is not feasible for constrained devices. So here we plan to use compressed data format like Corelink, the new Corelink format, or JSON/Bison. A dashboard, we need dashboard for our project. So we're trying to see if we can use EclipseCon or combine some visualization tools with Homemade. So here we don't have a plan yet, and again the evolution toward the worldwide standard. Here we need to update some data structures. For collaboration opportunities, so we are already using Californium for Co-op. It's already on the version in the Eclipse server. We use Power for MQTT client, and these are the projects that we are planning to use. As I said, Moquette for MQTT broker, Build or OpenSCADA for to build a dashboard, and we have OM2M for device management, but we are very interested in lightweight M2M. And finally, Concierge in order to develop the device SCL in order to deploy the OSGI container in mobile phone. This is it. Thank you.
So, any more questions? Yeah, what does using MQTT bring to the project?
Sorry. So, is the question why we are using MQTT? Or?
Yes, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. OM2M is used to connect devices. So we're trying to use all the technologies, network technologies and protocols. And MQTT, since we started to have some devices that communicate using MQTT, so we needed the client to get this data.
So it's nice to hear that some devices speaking MQTT, because that was the intention in 1998 when it was developed. It's taking a while. So that's the main motivation, to make sure that these devices can communicate with each other.
Yes. This is the first part. And the second part, when we have a broker, when we have the data from the devices, we try to publish them using MQTT for application, web apps, or so.
Okay.
Yes.
One question. The molecular standard is very huge and complex. Is the plan to cover all standard or just fractions of it, parts of the third line phase?
Yes, currently the OM2M published the first release, which is open for comments. They published this in August, and it is open for comments until December. And beyond December, we'll have just the architecture part, the standard for the architecture part. If what we try to do is to have this just the architecture part of OM2M. So there is no security, no binding to ZigBee, MQTT. MQTT is planned, but it's not yet defined.
Will you also show us the one demo there?
Yes, we'll have a demo there in December with some companies, Sierra Wireless, Orange, Schneider. We have a commune demo.
Great, thank you.